Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, we are continuing on with the makeup collection and declutter series for 2021. In this video, we are going to be attacking glitters. I have lots of glitters, loose glitters, glitter pastes, liquid glitter eyeshadows, all the glitters, and I want to condense it. I feel like every year I condense it more and more, and I want to continue doing so. I feel like I also acquired quite a few this year, and I just want to make sure it stays very curated in things that I'm truly using. I don't use glitter as much as I used to. I used to be a glitter fiend like 4 or 5 years ago. I used it pretty much in every look ever. I don't really reach for loose glitters and liquid glitter eyeshadows all the time anymore, but I do still use them. I just need to curate it to what I'm really using and what's really unique to my collection. At this point, I've already uploaded multiple videos in this series. I literally don't know what order I'm gonna be uploading things at this point. So just go check out my channel, see what's already up, and if something that you wanna see is missing, it just means it's coming soon. I still have a lot more to do. Before we hop into the video though, I did of course film this look. I film every look you see on camera. It's part of my 2 looks video with the MOTD Cosmetics Surge palette. You can go check this video out if you are curious. And let me just give you my jewelry details. These beautiful earrings are from Spooky Doodle Club on Etsy. This choker I've had for a million years, so I don't know where it's from, and I always get asked about this shirt when I wear it. It is from Not Your Average Babe online. So yeah, let's just hop in and declutter some glitters. All right, it is glitter time. So many glitters in front of me. I have 81 products to share with you. I have a couple pressed glitters, glitter gels like Glitterly Obsessed from Colourpop, loose glitters, liquid glitter eyeshadows. I have a couple just regular liquid eyeshadows that aren't glittery, but I didn't really know what other video to throw them in, and I didn't really want to put them in single shadows because it's kind of different. So I threw them in here. I have a couple Jelly Much shadows. I have quite the variety of glittery things. 81 things to go through. I'm honestly hoping I can condense this by a lot. Like, I'm hoping I have less than 50 after this. It'll be a great day though if I can cut this in half or less. I don't reach for these as often as I want to, and I think it's because I have too many. I have too many options, so I never want to like go through it. They're just piled together and it's not fun to go through. It's a mess. So I need to condense this down so I can find the things that I actually want to use, and we'll see how it goes. Let's get those disclaimers out of the way. If I happen to declutter your absolute favorite glitter of all time, please do not get offended. It is nothing against you. We just all have different preferences. I'm so glad that it's your favorite thing. Also, please do not ask me to send you anything. I am very weird about giving used makeup to people I do not know. I will be giving dibs to my friends and family. And also, please do not feel pressured to declutter your collection if that is not what's right for you. It is just what's right for me. So yeah, without further ado, we are going to do some decluttering. I'm gonna clear this off and we are gonna start, I think, with the pressed glitters. I think that's a good place to start. All right, my friends, let's dive in. This is just a little pressed glitter quad. This is called the Rainbow Sprinkles Quad. And like, my heart wants me to keep this because it's like separate little pressed glitters of different colors. I think I will keep this because like they're all different and they're cute, and I could see myself using this one once my collection is condensed more. Then we have these 3 to talk about. These are from the Of Quartz collection. I'm definitely keeping Cabana. Cabana is like one of my favorite glitters ever right now. It just has all these different multicolored sparkles and it's beautiful. I think I'm gonna declutter Crystal Cave just because these champagne-y like glitters aren't really something I use very often, and one of my friends might get more use out of it. I'm torn with this one because this kind of like cool toned, smoky, grayish brown is really pretty, but I just don't know how often I would use a glitter this color. I don't think I'd use it very often. I think if I'm gonna use glitter, it needs to be something a little bit more special than this, so I'm gonna give this one to a friend as well. Oh, I guess another disclaimer, glitters are not usually safe for use around the eye area, especially like loose glitters and glitter gels and pressed glitters. I do it, but do as I say, not as I do. The only thing you can use on your eye technically out of this collection of products I'm gonna show you are the liquids, but everything else you're not supposed to, so just keep that in mind. Well, we're off to a good start, kept 2, decluttered 2. Let's move on to glitter gels. Actually, no, really quick, let's just talk about the Jelly Much shadows. I just have Lock, Shock, and Barrel from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I enjoy these quite a lot, actually. This one is Lock, this one is Shock, this one is Barrel. This has such a beautiful green flip, and I really love the bluey purpley dark inkiness of this one. The pink is cute. I just don't know how often I will use this bright pink. It's not really a color I use all the time, and I don't know if I'd go out of my way to grab this one, but I do feel like I would go out of my way to grab these 2. But I don't know, because this one has a really pretty purple flip, and maybe in the summertime I'd be really into it. I think I'll keep all of them. I'm gonna be selfish, and I love the packaging. They're so stinking cute. Okay, so we have all of the Glitterly Obsessed and one random one from e.l.f. These are like glitter gels. They're emulsified in like a jelly consistency, so they already have like adhesive built in. I wouldn't put these directly on the lid if you have like a lot of shadow, especially not like a thick amount, or else like it's gonna be tacky and sticky on your actual lid. But you could like lightly dust it on. You could pop it like in the outer corner, inner corner, lower lash line, or like on your face and hair like they are supposed to be and not near your eye. But I have these. We have 15 to go over. Let's start with the e.l.f. one. This is part of the e.l.f. Tove Lo collection. It's actually beautiful. I'm not gonna like swatch all of these because I'm gonna already have glitter everywhere and I don't want to make it worse. But yeah, it just looks like this. It's a very soft holographic-y one. It actually doesn't look super silver when it's like applied lightly. It just looks like iridescent holographic deliciousness. I love this one. I'm gonna keep it. And I could be wrong, but I feel like I saw e.l.f.'s website say that this one is eye safe, but I could be wrong. Always check first. So these two over here from Colourpop, we have That's Hot and Elise So Much, ILYSM. These ones are getting very dry. They do not perform really great anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss these. These are very old, probably 2 years old. So these four are from the Hello Kitty collection last winter. These ones are actually still good. They're still like doing nicely. I do want to keep this one for sure. This one's called Skate Date. It's my favorite. It just shows super iridescent when you apply it. Like those little blue reflex are so pretty. I also think I do want to keep this pink one called Ice Skater. It's very cute, and again, it has the kind of that iridescence through the pink. It's so pretty. So now here's my predicament. I can't decide if I want to keep this little one from the Hello Kitty collection called Cozy Glow, or if I want this one from the Hocus Pocus collection called Another Glorious Morning. Because they're similar vibes. They're not exactly the same, but they're similar. And honestly, I don't really reach for like golden glitters anyways. I feel like I should be smart and just pass them both along because I don't really use them. That's what I'm gonna do. So then we have this final Hello Kitty one. This one is called Twinkle Me. I'm already getting glitter all over myself. And I have a few other purples. Like I have this one from Sailor Moon. This is Moon Prism Power. And I have this one called Master of Fright from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. This was Sailor Moon. Oh, I can't decide. They're not all exactly the same, but they're definitely similar vibes. I feel like I don't need the Hello Kitty one, so I'm gonna give this one to a friend. Oh, and it's tough. I really, really like the Sailor Moon one. I've actually used that one quite a lot. And I feel like it's just so similar to Master of Fright. And I'm tempted to keep it because I like the packaging more than this. Like it resonates with me more than Sailor Moon, but I can't keep something just because of the packaging. I'm gonna keep the Sailor Moon one, and I will pass along the Master of Fright one while I make a mess everywhere. All right, we have the remaining 5. This is from the Animal Crossing collection, and since I already got rid of like an orangey goldy one, I think I need to also get rid of this one because I just don't really use gold ones very much. The packaging is so cute again though. I love that little bell. This one is called Bellionaire. It's cute, it's just not one that I use. And I have this pink one called Moonlight Legend from the Sailor Moon collection, and I feel like because I'm keeping that other pink one from the Hello Kitty, even though they're not exactly the same, I don't really need to keep this one. I think I'm safe to let this one go. This one's the other one from the Hocus Pocus collection. It's called Amok 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 Amok. I've used this one quite a lot and I'm going to continue to do so. It's purple with different holographic reflex. It's beautiful, I love it. And last, I have the 2 from the Lizzie McGuire collection. We have Get a Grip and Sing to Me, Paolo. Out of the 2 of them, Sing to Me, Paolo speaks to me more. I know I'm keeping other iridescent-y ones, but this one's just a little bit different. I know that this one's ridiculous that I'm gonna keep, but I'm going to keep it. And Get a Grip is just not really one that I've been reaching for, so I think I'm safe to pass this one along. So that was pretty satisfying. We are decluttering 9 and keeping 6, so I did pretty good in that aspect. And obviously with the Jelly Mutt shadows, I kept all 3. Let's move on to loose glitter now. We have quite a lot. All right, we have 22 loose glitters to go over. Oops, I forgot to flip that one. Have you been here the last couple years and watched me severely declutter this? Who was here when I had like 5 million loose glitters? I'm happy that it's gotten condensed down this much, and I didn't really acquire many this year. Loose glitter is just not a popular thing right now amongst brands, and I kind of want to declutter this even more. I don't reach for them very often. We are in an age now where pressed glitters and glitter gels and things that are less messy exist, liquid glitters. These are just so messy, you know? So I only want to keep the ones that are super, 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 super special to me, especially because there's also so many glitzy, delicious like shimmer shadows now that can give me a very glitzy effect without the mess of glitter. So yeah. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. This is from MOTD Cosmetics. It is called Boo. It's literally just like little ghosties in there. I'm not gonna open all these, and I know that's annoying, but trust me, the mess is not worth it. Not for me, at least. But there's just little ghosties in here. You can see them. They're very cute. And like, part of me wants to keep them because they're adorable, but I don't use them. I even forgot to use them this Halloween season. I think I used them once last year. I think my friend Rachel would really like these. She does a lot of nail art, and she'd probably be able to incorporate these in that more than I can in makeup. So I think I'm gonna give these away. This Makeup Geek one is called Supernova. It's like a chartreusey gold. It's not quite a chartreuse, but it's not quite a gold either. And it's beautiful, but I just don't reach for it. So I'm gonna pass this one along as well. Okay, this glitter is from Colourpop called Got a Jet. I'm fairly certain they stopped selling loose glitters a long time ago, but look at this holographic glitter. This is beautiful, and even though I have not used this in the last year, I want to use it more. And even though no one will be able to buy it if I do use it, I want to keep it and use it more. I'm gonna be weird and keep this one even though I haven't been using it. It's just so pretty, and I'm hoping this will motivate me to use it. This is from Sydney Grace called Mermaid Kiss. It's this beautiful bluey teal with holographic reflex. This is another one where I'm so torn because like I want to keep it because it's beautiful, but I have not been using it. Oh, and if I'm being honest with myself, I don't know if I will. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. I'll revisit it after I finish the rest of these. Electric Coraline I've been holding on to for years, and so much time always goes by where I don't use this. Like I really want to use it and I wanna love it, but I haven't been using it, so it needs to go to a better home. I need to declutter my glitters, I just gotta. I have these two from Salem Cosmetics. They just sent these to me like maybe a couple weeks ago. Pazuzu and Eat Your Heart Out. And they're quite cute, but I'm trying to be so brutal with these declutters, and they are cute glitters, but they just, I don't know if I'd use them very often. I think I need to just give these to friends. They're cute, but I don't need them. All right, these are from Orglamix. Who remembers when I used to have so many Orglamix glitters? We have Lucid Dreams and Mystic AF. Mystic AF is just holographic stars. Oh, there's one on my finger right there. It's escaping. I don't use the just stars very often, so I'm gonna give this one to a friend. This one is Lucid Dreams. I will open this one so you can actually see it because you can't see it through the bottom. It's just holographic, multi-dimensional colors and shapes, and there's stars in it. And if I'm gonna use stars, this is the one I use. This is one of my favorite glitters of all time. I love popping this in the outer corner of my eye. I've been loving it for years, so I'm gonna keep this one around. Let's talk about these apocalyptic beauty ones. This is so tough. Every year I declutter this more and more. Let's start with this one because I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. This one is called Bebop Moon. It's very cute, like different silvers and lavenders and little shapes, like little moons and stars. I just don't really reach for it, and I feel like if I'm gonna wear like multi-dimensional moons and stars, it's gonna be Lucid Dreams from Orglamix, so I'm gonna pass this one along. This is another one. It's called Day of the Triffids. I tell myself I'm gonna use this so much in the spring and summer, and then I just don't. But I want to, like they're little flowers. I'm gonna try again for one more year to try to get use out of this one. We will see. This one is called Paranormal Cold Spot, and because we're like getting into winter time, I really wanna keep this one. It's like little snowflakes and stuff. I'm gonna try to use this winter, but if this time next year when I declutter again, if I have not used this, it will go, but I will give it one more chance. My All Hallows Eve glitter. I do use this every Halloween season, at least once, sometimes a couple times. It's got little bats and different shades of orange and different size pieces. I love this one. And then these two I keep for like Valentine's season, Heart of Glass and Heartbeat Down. They're so cute, like little black and red pieces, and this one's like different iridescent pieces. But if I'm being honest with myself, I don't think I need either of them. I can get like a similar effect to this one with some of the Glitterly Obsessed that I kept. It doesn't have like different shapes like this necessarily. Like these have little hearts in them and stuff. I don't know. I just don't find myself using these, and I don't know if I used them this last year, so I think I need to go ahead and pass these ones along. And finally, we have my Shroud Cosmetics glitters. They say Strobe Cosmetics still because it's the old packaging, but these are my Shroud glitters. I do like these glitters a lot, but again, I just don't use loose glitter very often, so I need to only keep the super special ones. Nimbus is pretty special to me. It's like a white with like a limey reflect through it. If I'm being honest with myself, I'm keeping 3 Glitterly Obsessed that are like translucent based with iridescence going through it, so I'm more likely to use those than this one. Oh, Bright Side is one of my favorites. Just look at how bright this glitter is. This one I'm gonna keep. This one I love and I wanna use it more. Next we have Parade and Plush. Parade is like a pink with green going through it, and the Plush one is like a blue with some like greeny color going through it. They're really, really pretty, but I have not used these, so I think I need to pass them along. And finally, we have the 3 duochrome ones. Love Light is this kind of like reddish, greenish, yellowish combo. It's very fiery and pretty. Heavy Heart is kind of like a bluey, purpley, reddish one. It's so cool. And Otherworldly is kind of like a blue with like some warmth going through it. It's actually similar to that Mermaid Kiss one from Sydney Grace, but it's different. It's not the exact same at all. Sydney Grace has more holographic-iness to it. Ooh, that makes it tough. I don't know which of these to keep and which to delete. Oh man. Well, out of these 3, I like Otherworldly the most. I like Love Light the least, so I'm gonna pass Love Light along. So then we have Heavy Heart, Otherworldly, and Mermaid Kiss. Even though Heavy Heart here and Otherworldly here are definitely different, I feel like they have a very similar shift that it would be silly to keep both. Oh, it's so tough. I do think I want to keep the Sydney Grace one, the Mermaid Kiss. It feels so special. It's really pretty. I want to use this one. This is such a tough decision. This shouldn't even be that tough. I haven't used either of them in a long time. You know, maybe I should just declutter both of them. I'm obviously not like certain on which to keep, so maybe that means I should delete. I'm not gonna say keep or delete this whole video, I promise. It's just funny to me. I think keeping the couple that I kept is good. I think I'm gonna declutter these as well. I just don't get enough use out of them. Okay, that was actually really satisfying for me. I decluttered 15 and kept 7. So I decluttered that by 2/3. That's amazing. Let's do the matte liquid shadows next, because those will be easier to wipe off if I do swatches, which I don't know if I will actually, because it's very clear what they look like. Let's just do the regular liquid shadows first, and then we will do the final liquid glitter shadows. All right, so regular liquid shadows. These are liquids and they dry down matte. They look matte, they don't have sparkle or shimmer to them. These are something that I tried for the first time this year. Like I'd never tried a product like this before. And on one hand, I do like them. I think they perform nicely. I think they're really cool. We have Rare Beauty ones here and Muse Beauty, which was their former name, but now they're Kaleidos. I was impressed with both of them. However, they are not something I reach for very often. I already don't reach for single shadows very often, and then single liquid matte shadows I definitely don't reach for very often. Specifically the Rare Beauty ones, they're more in the neutral realm. Like we have berries and like pinks, but they're like that kind of neutrally vibe. And these are such a cool concept because not only are there liquid shadows, there are matching like lip balms and matching cream blushes. So it's such a cool idea. I love the idea of being that girl that throws on like a monochromatic moment all over the face with just like a couple products. But I'm not that girl. I don't really use things like this, and I need to be real with myself, and I need to give these to friends who will appreciate them more than I will. And I can say the same thing about my Kaleidos ones. However, I like these colors a little bit more. I do think I will get rid of citrine. It's just kind of like a pinky peachy color, and I think I might as well since I'm getting rid of the other ones. These are more pigmented, I will say. The other ones are more of like a sheer blotted kind of formula. These apply a lot more pigmented. I think I might keep Amethyst and Jade though, this pink and this like greeny color. I think they're cute and they make fun liquid liner. I probably won't use them just all over the lid very often, but I could try using like these and then topping like glitters on top, like make use of some of my products. It's just hard. It's hard when I'm trying to like review new makeup and use old things, and palettes are what most people want to see. I know there are people out there who want to see singles and glitters and liquid things, but as a general rule, most people want to see palettes. So it's so hard for me to like also incorporate all this stuff. So that's why I'm trying really hard this declutter to like really condense it down to things that I'm really excited about so that I can get time and use out of them. I'm gonna keep these and hopefully I will use them, at least as liquid liner if nothing else. So with that said, I decluttered 6 of them and I'm keeping 2. That's also pretty satisfying, especially for the type of product it is and knowing the type of person I am. Maybe I will use the 2 that I'm keeping. All right, moving on to liquid glitter shadows. I have 29 to talk about total, but I'm just gonna kind of break it up a little bit. These are the ones that are not a ton. Like I don't have a ton of them to make their own category, so I'm just gonna throw them all together. This is a really cool one. One of my guests in my salon that I've been seeing for years gave this to me. This is from Danessa Myricks. It's one of their Color Fix foils in the shade Milky Way. I will start swatching a lot of these. This one is pretty darn cool. Oh my God. This was like dry and I was trying to squeeze product out and it literally just splattered all over my wall. Oh my gosh. That was a nightmare. Okay, let me just show you what this looks like really quick. It's just like sparkle. It's like a really pretty topper and it dries down completely. I really like this. This would be a fun way to just make something glitzy shimmery if it's not already. I'm gonna go clean my wall really quick. Holy cow. I'm not even gonna show you the mess that just happened. That's insane. All right, I'm cleaned up, and in case you like needed to see what it looks like dried down, it's all over me and it's not coming off. So I'm just gonna be sparkly for the rest of the video. All right, this is a BH Cosmetics eye lights in the shade Chill Pill. I don't even know if this is available anymore because this I got a long time ago. Ooh, it's a little dry, isn't it? Like, part of me wants to keep this because I never really got good use out of it, but it's getting a little dry, and I have literal eyeshadows that do this for me, so I need to pass this one along. I'm so glittery. This is from the e.l.f. J. Kissa collection. It's their little double-sided glitter thing. I'm debating keeping this one because this side's like a chartreusey shadow. It's not really glittery, but it's like metallic and cute. And this side is just kind of like iridescent with sparkles through it. But I don't know if I need to keep it. I feel like I have another iridescent one that I'm gonna show you later, and I just don't really reach for this one enough. Even though I do like this color, I like that chartreusey tone to it, I just don't really reach for it. So I'm gonna give it to a friend. I have a few from Pop Beauty. This one is called Pink Flash. I don't even remember getting this one. It's just like a metallic pink. It's not that special to me, so I'm gonna pass it along. It's pretty, but it's just not that special. I have two of the Flash shadows. This is in the shade Crushed Copper. Ooh, that is dry. Yeah, this one's very old, so I'm not surprised. And this one is called Black Dazzle. Oof, I have a feeling, yeah, that's very dry as well. It's a really pretty silver with a black base, but yeah, these are dry, these are garbage. Oh, I can't even get it back in because it's so dry. All right, I have three from Pixi. These are also old, so I won't be surprised if these are dried out. This one is Crystalline. Yeah, this is another just kind of like iridescent one. It's really pretty and it's actually not dry yet, but I have an e.l.f. one I'm gonna show you in a bit that I think I like more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one along because I have another one that I like more. And again, I have like some of those glitter gels that give me a similar effect. Ooh, this one's called Starry Night. I used to love this one actually. Yeah, it's like a black with sparkle in it. The main problem with this one is if you're not careful, it can feel a little bit patchy. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put that one in the maybe pile. I think I have an e.l.f. one that's a similar vibe, so I'll decide which one I like more. And then I have this one called Sunray. I've had this one for quite a long time. It's just like a gold. It's a pale gold. I don't need it. I don't really reach for glitters like this anymore, but I used to love it. Moving on to Stila. This gets smaller and smaller every year. Again, a couple years ago, I had a million of them. These just, they dry out, so I won't be surprised if they're all dried out at this point. This one is called Painted Lady. This one, it's not dried out yet actually, but it's just like a peachy gold. Like it kind of has a nice flip to it. I feel like the pink actually shows more in the viewfinder than in real life. It's cute, but I don't really need it. I do appreciate the shift, but I don't need it. This one is called Enchantress. I think this is a peach. Yeah, it's just a peach. It's getting a little dry actually. It's not special, and it's getting old. I'm gonna toss this one. This one's called Fairy Tale. This one was a favorite for a while. Oh, this one's still creamy too. It's just kind of like a bronze with like a purple flip to it. And as pretty as I think that flip is, it's not really something I wear anymore. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna give this one to a friend. It is gorgeous though. That like purple that goes through it is really pretty. And then I have two of the shade Mystery ones. These are like their duochrome ones. I kind of hope these are both still good because I kind of want to use them. Oh yeah. So here's that blue one. It's so cool. I love it. I feel like it's not as revolutionary now, but it just goes from like a indigo to like a bright aqua. It's pretty cool. I think I'll keep it and try to use it. Even just as liquid liner, that'd be fun. And then this one is called Hypnotic. This one's kind of like a red, greenish brown combo. Don't know how well you'll be able to tell. It's so hard to capture the flip sometimes. This one's really pretty, and I think this would be really fun for the holiday season actually. So I think I'm gonna keep those since they're still doing good. Hard to believe that I only have 2 Stilas in my possession now. I used to have a million. And last but not least, we have some e.l.f. ones. Some of these are just metallic, some of these are glittery. I really like the formula of these. They're very affordable and they actually perform quite nicely. Let me organize them from metallic and glitter though, so I can make it easier on myself. So these are the metallic ones. We have Little Dipper, Moon, Galaxy, and Aurora. They're pretty. Most of them are like neutrally pinks. Like we have a pink, just kind of like a light neutral, a brown, and then a green. So I know for a fact I'm gonna declutter these 3 because I just don't really need those colors. But I think I wanna keep Aurora. I just wanna look at it real quick. Ooh. Look at that. Can you imagine for like holiday season, like this all smoked out on the eyes with a bright red lip? Oh, I'm feeling holiday makeup. It's only like mid-November as I'm filming this portion, but oh, I'm ready for some Christmas makeup. I know I don't need to keep the neutrals and gold, so let me go ahead and separate these really quick. So these ones are Flirty Birdie, Pinky Swear, 24 karat gold, and Copper Pop. They're all beautiful, they're very sparkly. I just do not need to keep all of these, you know? I just don't really reach for them, so I'm gonna give these ones to a friend. I'm honestly like, I'm looking at my declutter pile and I'm really, really impressed with myself. This is the most successful glitter declutter I've ever done and I feel really good about it. So this is the one I was talking about earlier that I for sure wanna keep. This one is called Disco Queen. I love this one. It's just like translucent-y white based with iridescence going through it. It's so pretty. And then this is that black one that I want to compare to the Pixie one. This one is called Black Magic. All right, let's compare. Okay, well this one I feel like could also be really streaky if I'm not careful. But the Pixie one has like multicolored sparkle going through it, while this one just has like silver. I'm fairly certain the Pixie one's not available anymore, while the e.l.f. one might be, but I think I want to keep the Pixie one. It's a little bit more special to me. This is another favorite. This one is called Dirty Martini. It's just a beautiful olive. Actually, I think this one's metallic too. This one's not glittery, but look at that. Oh, it's rich and delicious. This one is called Mermaid Shimmy. It's just like kind of a seafoam green. And it's cute, but I actually don't think I need that one. It's not blowing my socks off, so I'm gonna pass it. This one is Purple Rain. You know, I kind of feel the same, like it's cute, but it's just not wowing me the way some of the other ones are, so I'm gonna give that one to a friend. If only you guys could feel the sense of relief I feel at the amount that I'm decluttering. I am literally shocked right now. This one is called Ocean Eyes. Oh, this one might be a metallic one too. No, it says liquid glitter on the bottle, so maybe it's a glitter. Again, I kind of feel the same, like it's really pretty, but I feel like I could just use a really pretty shimmer eyeshadow, you know? Like it's not giving me the same kind of sparkle and wow factor that some of these are. Last but not least, we have the shade Cranberry. Oh, see, this one I like more. It's just so rich and it has this gold glitter going through it. And I know I definitely have holiday on the brain and I keep thinking this would be a beautiful holiday color to use. Ooh, I think I'm gonna keep that. I literally just remembered I have one more liquid eyeshadow. This one is from Salon Cosmetics. What are you called? Avalon. So now there's actually 82 products total. We're going through in 30 liquid shadows, but you know, I wanna compare this one to that red I just laid down and decide which one I like more. Oh, it's tough. Because the e.l.f. one has sparkle in it, but this one is just so rich. Oh my gosh, that's really tough. Okay, if I wasn't being so picky, I would keep both right now, but I have to go with what my heart says, and my heart says go with the one with little specks of glitter in it. So I think I'm gonna give this one to a friend too. This one is beautiful though. Like, do not knock this one, it's so pretty. Are you ready to hear the totals from this round? Oh my gosh, I'm blown away. Out of 30, I am keeping 8. 8, single digit number, and I'm decluttering 22. I am astounded right now. I've never done this good. I'm gonna add everything up and I will let you know the grand total here in a second. Okay, I'm here to report back. Out of 82 total things that we talked about today, I am decluttering 54 and keeping 28. I'm so blown away. I basically am decluttering 2/3 of my glitter collection. I'm just so satisfied with this. I'm like excited looking at the products that I'm keeping. I'm excited to use them. I feel really, really good about this. Here is the overview of all 82 products before I started decluttering, everything laid out for you. Here are the 54 things that I'm decluttering. I literally can't believe I'm saying that. I'm just so blown away, especially thinking back on what I used to keep for glitter. I used to keep so many. And here are the 28 things that I actually am keeping. I feel so good about this. I feel very satisfied. I love doing this series. It takes me a long time, honestly, to like prepare and film and edit, but I love doing it. It's so therapeutic for me. All right, hello. I hope you enjoyed that glitter collection and declutter video. Let me know what you think. I would love to know if you have any of the ones I mentioned today. I would also love to know your favorite glitters out there, your favorite loose glitters, liquid glitter eyeshadows, all that good stuff. Let's just talk about all the sparkly things down below. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me some star emojis. Let's get some sparkle down in the comments. And if you like this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything. I post every day on Instagram and I'm pretty active on TikTok and Twitter as well. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I post most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.